Greetings, everyone. In this module, we're going to cover Hinduism and Buddhism. Both of these traditions begin in ancient India, but then they spread around the world. So let's get started. Hinduism arises from the Vedic tradition that we studied in our module on ancient India from the Indus Valley. There is no founder, no specific text, and no origin. By no specific text, I mean there's nothing like an official text that says this is what we believe. There are many texts that review, explore, share ideas of this tradition. It is a very decentralized belief system. Nobody's in charge. People practice as they practice. You'll find very diverse practices even across India today. There is this saying, there's 330 million deities in Hinduism. That is really a symbolic listing of how many deities, but there's a lot. As you work through the materials, don't feel like you have to remember everybody, but try and remember a few people. And then, let's see, then we can talk a little bit about Buddhism, which in Buddhism, it's a response to Hinduism. In early Hinduism, there was a caste system, which we will learn more about in this module. And the Buddha is born a prince, leaves his privileged life, and goes out to see how the common people are living. The point of Buddhism is to escape the cycle of birth and rebirth, which is embedded within Hinduism. And while there really are no deities, I have said sort of because there's bodhisattvas, which are awakened beings who have attained nirvana or are helping others to attain nirvana. They're not deities in the sense that we studied in Mesopotamia or ancient Greece, but they are revered beings that humans can learn from. And these are migratory belief systems. So they start, as I mentioned, in India, but then they travel the globe. Uh, as they travel the globe, they engage with the local indigenous cultures and take new shapes and new forms. So in this module, we're going to study the origins and then look at how Buddhism migrates into China. And then later in the system, we will rely on our understanding of both these traditions as we explore Southeast Asia and Japan, because uh, Buddhism migrates to Japan. Both of these traditions migrate to Southeast Asia, and we will depend on your knowledge of the core fundamentals of these belief systems. I will point out too that Buddhism, again, is one of those belief systems that is both a philosophy and a religion, like Confucianism in ancient China, whereas Hinduism is more of just a religion, although some people might argue it's a bit of a philosophy too. But then again, all belief systems are a bit of a philosophy. So if you have questions, please ask. Thanks so much and have a great day.